Funny enough, there isn't, like, from the game SCP Containment, there is one that is a vibrator that kills people.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
I found that out the other day, and I'm like, they were running out of ideas, weren't they? Because there's 3,000 SCPs, and they had to make one, like, they had to make a separate lore entry for each of them.
Jeez.
And apparently the vibrator one, like, goes so fast it melts through people. It turns them into sludge.
But it's
Anyway.
not good while it happens.
It was just really funny, and I'll just stop
When you
that
really
there.
gotta get your goo on.
Why, Admiral? It's quite empty.
Like her head.
Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is #lying. Running with it.
Lying?
Well, Miss May, have I successfully dabbed on the haters? What are you doing?
It's called a finger dab.
Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright.
Show you a show later. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. He always knows.
I looked at the evidence. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed?
I got that too.
It was after the witness heard the clock. Then there was no contradiction.
Gasp. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
You just want me to suffer in court, is that it?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
You know,
I can.
this doesn't even make sense because, like, the clock went immediately to the police after she quote unquote heard it. So when would there have been time to remove it?
It's because plot. They have to add drama somehow without us adding the whole love affair drama with these two.
You're not adding that shit, son.
I haven't seen the rest of this game. I will eventually. Don't worry.
Oh, impossible, of course.
Like you pleasuring a man.
Listen, have you seen those yaoi hands? Nuh-uh.
I couldn't help it. It was the perfect time.
It's not the size, it's how you use them.
Phoenix's face for that works.
Okay, back to the case. I have proof. I
I have a song for you.
Oh,
We are never, ever, ever
don't.
getting back together.
We're married.
You play that, Coco.
Just make Edgeworth cry a little bit when you play it and zoom in slowly on his face.
How could this happen to me?
Oh
What?
god. Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything, honey? Well, I was listening, unlike
for once.
somebody. And I'll show you the proof you like so much.
No,
quotes.
your other proof.
I summon the monster card, Mia's phone. Take a look at this.
Look at this phone.
That's a very cute cell phone. I'd like it for myself.
Ooh,
Oh, thank you.
you have a girly phone.
It's not mine. Wait. This isn't my phone.
Uh-huh.
I have one like it, though.
Exactly.
Listen.
Hey, listen.
No. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording.
Watch out!
A recording of the conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder.
Order.
You realize this? Oh my god.
The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention.
Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it.
Yeah, just throw him under the bus. Jeez.
Then again, it's in his nature to overlook things.
The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon.
Leave him alone. He's a
Hey.
good guy. My
I ain't
heart
up
goes
for
out-
nothing.
My heart goes out to you, my love. Not. Let's hear the conversation.
Holy crap, I forgot. I actually have lines. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then?
If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm used to it.
Not gonna read the line.
That was pretty much it.
Alright, roll with it.
I have to take the clockwork out. Sorry.
September 5, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this recording makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone. And this was recorded in the morning, before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that the weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot.
So the witness had seen it before? That would make sense. Yes. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright?
Yes! So many. The witness claims she had seen it before. But this directly contradicts the piece of evidence already submitted to this court.
Well then, let's see it. Please produce this piece of evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before.
It's the thinker, isn't it? It's simple. This clock was never in any store. Ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world. And one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
Not indie projects, those are online. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse.
Oh.
Boo.
Can you please, slowly lower sunglasses and just put, wrecked?
Yes.
Oh, excuse is not on sale today.
Oh.
Oh my god, it's happening. I forgot about this. She looks like a zombie in that one.
Yes.
And now she looks like a JoJo character.
What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die!
I think this.
What are you getting for lunch?
What happened?
Whoa. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Oh. Silly me. Did I, like, lose it?
Yeah.
I guess I did.
Scary.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
It is quite terrifying. Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because the witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock.
She heard?
That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I could show you the proof. Not clickbait.
Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock.
Get on that wiretap. Have a look at this!
Ooh, that.
Is that vibrating?
God damn, I forgot about that joke. I found this in Miss May's room.
You are so rude going through a lady's things.
What's that?
Too young, too young.
Mr. Wright, what is that you have in your hand? It's vibrating quite violently. Please explain to the court what it is.
Well, you see, Your Honor,
May.
it has 3 settings.
Slow, medium, and oh my god.
And the
You
little
were-
cross above the other curve is for...
Funny enough, there isn't, like, from the game SCP Containment, there is one that is a vibrator that kills people.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
I found that out the other day, and I'm like, they were running out of ideas, weren't they? Because there's 3,000 SCPs, and they had to make a separate lore entry for each of them.
Jeez.
And apparently the vibrator one, like, goes so fast it melts through people. It turns them into sludge.
But it's
Anyway.
fucking good while it happens.
It was just
Good.
really funny, and I'll just stop
When you
that
really gotta get your goo on.
there.
Why, Admiral?
I'm gonna shoot my goo.
Wow, it really brings getting turned to
Well-
goo to a whole different meaning.
I hate the word goo now because of that fucking
Goo.
I'm sorry, Coco.
Feel free to cut that out.
It's fine, it's fine.
No, this is gonna be the cold open.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, we've gone into Phoenix and Edgeworth marital problems. Why not just go a little farther? It's fine.
Listen, dude, I don't know what to tell you. That is literally what this series is about.
It wouldn't shock me at this point. Like, it just looks like they're arguing with each other because they have a mutually sustained hate boner for each other. Anyway,
Just wait.
you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not? Wow, I fucked that up. It's fine.
Her phone. Yes, I was tapping her phone.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Your Honor, this is irrelevant.
Of course you
I'm
say
not
that.
entirely sure it is. Objection overruled.
This will never happen again. I'm gonna enjoy it.
It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap.
Why? It's not illegal.
This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
Absolutely.
Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone?
Hell yeah.
Can you prove that? I think not!
Don't think your sexy eyes will work here. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple.
What?
Look at this lover's quote. His face totally matches that text. Here's my proof. The proof you love so much. Apparently more than me. The phone! It's a phone! I present the defendant's cell phone once again! In attack mode!
Yes, we've seen that. I still want it.
Listen, once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Advo.
I forget that I'm so absent for this episode. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. You
Well,
know?
I can make use of you now, so there's something I want you to hold on to for me.
Yeah, that sounds about right. What this time?
It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Goodbye, forever.
Goodbye, that's all I wanted to say. Beep.
Peace
Miss-
out, bitches.
Anyway.
Hashtag peace out. Maya's gonna drink. You use this wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
You're ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer.
The defense always is demanding.
Oh,
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May!
shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer!
It's my job. And you use lawyer like an insult.
It is an
I went to college.
Cricket.
Actually, he might not have. Now that I think about it.
It's no fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it?
Yeah.
Woo woo woo.
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow.
He just picks up the thinker dick.
In my pocket! Why the wiretap? Because she clearly didn't do it. Why did you tap her phone?
It's my
phone.
Answer the question.
She just did.
Do I have to?
Yes!
Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant?
No, it's just not illegal. Gosh, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. God damn it. Miss May.
Don't look into his dreamy eyes. Just tell me what you think.
Don't do it! I've fallen victim to it so many times! They're just so mesmerizing. You were tapping the victim's phone.
I understood that time.
I hardly call that irrelevant.
While this court does not condone the defense's tone of speech, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone?
Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil, evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
What is this, JoJo? Season 2? Damn, she's good. Unlike my husband.
Yeah.
Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course, I can and I will.
Which definition? You can't be serious. No way.
Way, I say, way. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. You're on my
Don't be.
list.
Oh.
Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
I remember the bellboy. Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee? You know, like normal coffee, but cold.
Cold brew coffee is different. God.
If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have a regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee?
Hey, you're starting to sound like you're from my burg.
Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy.
He's not here right now. He scares me.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder.
I love that they didn't linger on Phoenix's face long enough to actually see that.
So where does that leave?
Then I'm going to go ahead and get started. I still can't believe I've been delaying this for so long. It makes me wonder. If I decided to act earlier, maybe things wouldn't be so broken between us. Maybe with just a little effort, this family wouldn't fall apart like this. But I suppose it was easier to complain and do nothing, rather than to try and change things. Isn't it always? Tonight it's different. This is the night of change, the night where my plans finally take effect. I can hear my stepsisters talking in soft voices in the hall. I imagine they too won't get any sleep tonight. During the last few days, I've learned so much more about them. But can it erase all the years they've tormented and humiliated me? Playing Cinders is a bit like reading a book. However, you are often presented with a choice on what to say, think, or do. Your decisions will shape the story ahead. Oh, so even what you think. That's interesting. Usually visual novels are just actions or responses. Hello, Crystal Yame. How are you? Thank you for joining. I don't know what to think about it. People deserve a second chance. People should get what they deserve.